what's happening, guys? Okay. What is happening, guys? It's God Black Ops Kid here, coming at you with a video that I've always wanted to cover but never really truly got around to doing. Now that I'm kind of back now, is what happened to Call of Duty. Now, everyone probably noticed my name, God Black Ops Kid, and notices that, hey, you know, you're the Call of Duty kid. What the fuck are you bashing on Call of Duty for? I made this YouTube page probably, well, around Black Ops, when Black Ops first came out, the original one. And I was obsessed with zombies. It should have been something else, but um, that's just what I really started out with, and that's really what I love doing, playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. But now that I've grown, it's kind of turned more into like all-around gaming channel. Like I've covered Minecraft, Bethesda, or Elder Scrolls, Fallout. I do achievement guides. I do Dark Souls. I do, you know, I cover various things. So it's not just the name. It's just what I've created as myself as a whole. It's kind of like a branding now more than just the COD Black Ops kit. Anyways, this video is about what happened to Call of Duty. Now, when I first started playing Call of Duty, my first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty Finest Hour. Now, people fucking don't even know what that is, but it is the first ever Call of Duty. It was, I do believe, World War II. It's been so long since I've even played it, but I don't really remember much. But that was the first Call of Duty I ever played. I was always big into Medal of Honor when I first started playing, you know, games like that. I was into Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Medal of Honor, stuff like that. I was just a huge Medal of Honor guy. And then when Call of Duty, I think 3 came out, I never played Call of Duty 2. Or I played Call of Duty 2, but it was like later and after it came out. But I actually got Call of Duty 3 the year it came out for Christmas. And that game was actually when Call of Duty started getting big. Multiplayer wasn't the huge thing. It was all about campaign back then, which I still believe is a firm stand on what made Call of Duty so great. Call of Duty 3 had vehicles. I don't know if remember if it had tanks or not. I remember driving around motorcycles and stuff like that. But campaign was excellent. That was Call of Duty 3. Oh Jesus. Call of Duty 3, I probably already Finest Hour or something like that. I don't remember what the fuck it was. Anyways, Call of Duty 3. And then we had the revolutionary Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which was a huge step from going from World War II to, you know, Afghanistan 2000, I don't remember what year it came out, 2006 or something. That was, I do believe, Call of Duty's crowning achievement. Everybody loved Call of Duty 4. It had, you know, a great campaign, excellent multiplayer. That's pretty much all it offered to the table. There was nothing really extra you could do until Call of Duty World at War, where they brought it back to World War II. And these games were taken very seriously. They didn't really care about the KD ratio. They just wanted to get on, have a good time. And World at War definitely changed everything for it. Went back to World War II. It included a couple of maps with tanks on the multiplayer section of World at War, and actually had a fairly good campaign. But the added bonus was zombies, which everybody loved. So many people played Call of Duty Zombies, and they had 3 DLCs. That was really where DLCs started coming in. Of course, Call of Duty 4 had 1 DLC, which they were all very great, but they had fucking glitches in them for days, which they never fixed. So World at War came out, had great DLCs, even came with an extra mode, zombies, and that actually set the formula for Call of Duty in its entirety, because it had an extra mode besides doing multiplayer and campaign. They had zombies, and it made World at War, I think it was probably their third biggest selling game of all time. And then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which was the revolutionary of all multiplayer. Everybody loved Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, with an added Spec Ops or campaign, co-op, whatever you want to call it. It came with Special Ops, which was actually fairly decent. I never played online; I always played it split screen. But so they had that, and then they also had an amazing multiplayer, amazing campaign, and then after Modern Warfare 2, things started to go downhill. I'm not really sure why. After that, they had Black Ops, which is actually very good too. I kind of didn't like their multiplayer very much until later on when all the DLCs came out and all the zombie maps came out. Their fourth and final DLC, which is actually just all zombies with the remastered World at War maps, which was a very good map and had very good zombies, probably the best zombies on Black Ops. And the multiplayer was okay. The campaign was, I actually loved it because it was set in the time of Vietnam. The weapons were phenomenal in that game as well. And then after that, we had Modern Warfare 3, which was pretty good, but it lacked in, artificial modes. It just had survival, which got really boring. Nobody really played it after that. And then this is where it started to go downhill from Modern Warfare 3. I do believe, anyways. Well, never mind. Black Ops 2 came out. That was phenomenal. Zombies were okay. Zombies were sluggish and maps were kind of bad. They had only probably 2 or 3 good maps out of all the zombie maps that came out for Black Ops 2. Multiplayer was amazing. Campaign was not bad. Ghost came out. That wasn't too bad either. And
Team deathmatch.
I don't know what it was, but after Ghost came out, some people don't really agree with me on Ghost, but I actually liked Ghost quite a bit. This is where everyone thinks Call of Duty went downhill. Advanced Warfare, it did a lot of things right. It made you customize your character. It let you, but the jetpack or double jump or whatever the hell you want to call it with special abilities, it was awful. It did not set well for people to put in there. The maps were awful. The controls were sluggish. I'm probably level 38, no prestige on multiplayer. I could not do it. I covered a couple of videos on Advanced Warfare. That was it. I played the Exo Zombies, which those weren't great, but they were, it was to kill the time. The campaign was actually fairly decent, but everything about that game was pretty bad. So I think Advanced Warfare kind of killed the Call of Duty franchise. People were like, "Oh, this is the Halo knockoff," And honestly, the game wasn't bad. Some people really enjoyed Advanced Warfare. For me, it was just, it's not Call of Duty. Like, ever since really Modern Warfare 3 came out, it's not been a good Call of Duty. Ghost was okay, and that was only because of the multiplayer aspect and the, I guess, extinction. But after that, it kind of went downhill. And then after Advanced Warfare, we get Black Ops 3, which actually, the campaign was fucking awful. I hated it. I slugged through the campaign. It took me till May to beat the campaign, 6 months after the game got out, because I couldn't do it. The campaign was confusing and fucking boring, and the total outcome of the story at the end was like, that was a campaign? Is this Call of Duty right now? Like, it was awful. Advanced Warfare as well, just made the game a joke, I think. Dual-wielding LMGs and laser rifles and stuff like that. It's just, we should only take it so far, When in Modern Warfare 3 era, I joked about laser rifles and Call of Duty I'm pretty sure I actually did call it Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and I guess we kind of asked for it, but we want to change, but we want to go back now, and Call of Duty is not listening to us at this moment. Battlefield 1, of course, did, and I already pre-ordered that, hardened edition and everything, so, you know, just Call of Duty's make bad mistakes, and now with their Infinite Warfare trailer, and I'm sure their multiplayer is going to be decent. If it's anything like Black Ops 3, I will maybe get the multiplayer, because Infinite Ward is always like, has good intention. The campaign so far is like a Star Wars flight simulator ripoff so far. I don't know exactly what to expect from Call of Duty after this. Like, Advanced Warfare or Sledgehammer's taking it after Infinity Ward, and if they do what they've done in the past, they're gonna make it even worse somehow. I really don't know how they can stoop lower than what Infinity Ward is set for us with Advanced or Infinite Warfare. It's kind of hard to imagine what they're gonna do, and you know, multiplayer is supposed to take place in other worlds according to Infinity Ward, and it's gonna be they're having their own zombies, and they're just going towards zombies. I'd rather see them do more extinction. I actually like that better than what they have done with zombies with Advanced or Sledgehammer with their exo zombies, and I have like lost faith in Call of Duty. Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing the new Battlefield game compared to what it is with Call of Duty's fiasco that they're in, because honestly, Black Ops 2 was an amazing game. Black Ops 3, it's okay. I don't mind the multiplayer at all, and I hate the zombies. I'm sorry, I'm the guy to say it, but their zombies are just as bad as they are in Black Ops 2. I don't really like it that often, or that good, and their gobblegum system is kind of lame, and their leveling system is perfect. Their leveling system is awesome, and the unlockables and stuff like that, but it's just flawed, and it's not very good. To me, anyways. You guys can argue with me all day about that, but technically this is going to be a Wednesday rant, which is one of my new series that I'm on. It's just bad. I'm sorry to say it, but Call of Duty, I'm sure they're after Sledgehammer. Activision may discontinue the franchise. We'll just have to wait and see. So that's pretty much what's going on with that. I'm sure most of you guys agree with me on this.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
You know, I'm trying to make this video, trying to not make it as long as I thought I would make it. I was probably shooting for like 7 minutes, but yeah, it's Call of Duty and what happened to it, pretty much. If you guys agree with me, please give me a like. If you don't, comment and tell me why you think differently, and if Infinity Ward is your fucking crowning jewel of Call of Duty, just let me know. I'm sure we can bash on it for sure. If you guys want to follow me on or get any memes or any of my, you know, up to date on videos, it's normally on Twitter, or you can follow me on YouTube and hit the send me an email whenever I upload a video. Instagram and Twitter are all the same name, except for Twitter. I think it's the COD Black Ops. I couldn't put Kid because they won't allow that long of a name. Instagram is COD Black Ops Kid. Show a similar picture to what my Insta one is, or my YouTube one. Sorry. And pretty much that's it. I'll see you guys very soon. This is the Wednesday rant, so I'm gonna have a old video of E3 coverage, Battlefield 1 and all that other stuff in my channel. So if you guys want, hit the subscribe button, look at my videos, and you'll find it. I'm the COD Black Ops Kid, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.